ask, you talked about last time you were here, it was right at the very end, and you said, you described something, new technologies and inventions, and you described something about traveling on light, and I said, well, that sounds like Star Trek, and you kind of said, yes, it's kind of just like that, but we were saying it really fast. It was right at the end. Can you describe what you were seeing as these are inventions that are soon to come on the earth, or are they already here, but we don't know about them yet? What would you say?
They're not here yet.
Okay.
The Father said, I'm not willing to give the evil people the inventions. He literally said that because they try to steal them. And they've already done some of that, but not the new ones that have not been here. They have not. And he said, I'm not willing to let them have them. So once this whole thing gets cleaned up and that justice takes place, new inventions will begin to start to flow. It's going to start to flow. And yes, they will invent a way to travel on light. That doesn't mean it'll be invisible light beams. You'll see the light beams, and there'll be some way, there's energy in it. And God will probably give them the invention, and there'll be depots, like in between where that light connects to another one, and then it connects to another one. But I do know that it'll eventually go all the way across this country, and it's like a beautiful green light, like an emerald green light. And they'll travel on that, and you'll pull your cars up. You'll pull your cars up in other cars, not like big closed-in cars. And that whole system is just a way to do it that's going to be simple for people. You can also do like corporate stuff. Those have closed-in cars, like box cars and stuff. But this rail system I saw was you pull up on a ramp. They have ways they attach your vehicles there. And you go up into another car and sit. You don't have to sit in your car, but I think some people can if they want to. And I saw it working, and it went shoom. It went really fast, and it was quickly where they wanted to go. And all they had to do is go back in the car, drive it down off the ramp, and there they were.
So it almost sounds like the way you would do when you're riding a ferry on the water, but instead of it being on the water, it's going to zip you through space or through the air or something.
It'll be above the ground. It'll be right above the ground. It won't be way up in the air. It's not going to be way up in the air because it will have a track system that the cars ride on. But what the source of power they use is going to be the light, not coal, not gas, not gasoline. It will be this light.
Yeah. Now I'm one of the I listen to a lot of the Patriot channels. These are Trump loving Patriot channels, but there's been for 3 or 4 years now, 2 or 3 years, people are saying this invention's coming along. I don't know if it's here or soon to be here. They loosely call it med beds. These are almost like science fiction looking beds that they put people in, and it heals all kinds of things in their body, kind of like all at once. Have you seen any invention that looks like that? Has God shown you anything like that?
No, but I've heard people talk about things like that.
Yeah.
That they do. They're working on them, I think is what it is. They may have already been testing them. Supposedly, I don't know if it's the magnets. I'm trying to remember. I don't know if it's a magnet type thing, copper type thing. It's something. It's some kind of source that they use for different purposes to do it. But I don't know a lot about that.
Well, yeah, and I've heard it was sonic, so it has sound and vibrations and light. All those main technologies have never really been harnessed for health.
Frequencies also. Frequencies, light, and
sound.
Other things, sounds, things we would never even think about. But you know, in heaven, a lot of that stuff operates like that. Everyone has their own frequency in heaven, and you can feel the frequency of them before they come up to you.
I've heard you say that. It's kind of like, is it
Enoch,
a sound?
especially.
Really?
Yeah, very strong frequency.
Why would his
been there a long time?
Does he retain his? Did he retain his humanity while other people are spirit beings? How does that work? Because he
still got his natural body.
Okay.
God just lets him keep it. God, he's probably already immortal. You know, he's been in heaven like forever. Yeah. And we will have well, it's not really that strange because we get our bodies back. And, you know, some people don't even know that. They think you die, you go to heaven, you have a spiritual body, then God will make it better. No, it says quite clearly, when the dead in Christ shall rise, your body is sleeping. Your spirit and soul is not sleeping. It's in heaven. Yeah. But one day, Your spirit man with the soul in it will be joined back to that body. They'll burst out of the graves. Hello, isn't that what Christ did?
Yeah.
He came back from hell. He got his body and came out of the tomb. He didn't come out of the tomb until he took his body with him. So he has the same body now he did when he was even raised in Israel and walked on this earth. He still has that body.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what we can. So you're going to get your body back, people. Love it, love it, love it. If
I
it was
do.
too
Hey,
fat, it won't be too fat when you get
I
it back.
love that.
If
We
it's
can
too
eat all
skinny,
the.
it won't
I
be
can
too
eat all the
skinny when you get
pumpkin.
it back.
I can
If
eat all
you're
the pumpkin
homely, you
pie.
won't be homely when you get it back.